Hello everyone, the Anthony S. You're Not Alone. I want to bring up a subject today, and the reason why is because my sleep schedule goes back and forth a lot. I have a couple different jobs, a couple different things I'm doing. Sometimes I'm required to get up at 5 a.m., get going. Sometimes I can sleep until noon. So I wanted to bring up the subject of sleep in terms of its value, and do you really need to be up at the stroke of dawn like everyone says you need to be? And no matter who you look at in terms of motivational speakers, there's at least a couple of them that talk about being up at 3 a.m., getting stuff done, and then everyone thinks that they need to fit the same mold. I'm going to bring up some information from the book called Brain Rules. It's by John Medina. I think it's Medina. Great book. Chapter 3 talks about sleep, I believe. And they break up sleep habits into three: larks, owls, and hummingbirds. Larks tend to get up before 6 a.m., they tend to go to sleep before 9. They're the early birds. Owls, they don't even get going really until the afternoon, hardly go to sleep before 3, and frankly, they should probably wake up after 10. And that's just their process. Then you have all the rest, they're hummingbirds, kind of in the middle. They kind of go back and forth. They're not too extreme. They might go to bed by like 11 or 12, get up at 7 or 8, nothing too intense. The way that society works now is that we have it lined up for either the larks or hummingbirds, and owls that take up almost 15 to 20% of the population tend to struggle. Now, I'm not trying to say anything against society and it has to mold to certain people, but what I am saying is if you know that you're one of those crazier ones, or if you're a lark, you go to bed by like 9 and you're up at 5 a.m., utilize that time. Get up, go work out, go do something. Because you're going to be in bed by 9 again. You're not going to have time later on to get stuff going. If you're an owl, find a job, find a career path that allows you to wake up at 10. Because it's pointless for you to try to wake up at 6 when you went to bed at 2 and try to live on 4 hours of sleep. It's not going to work out for you. I'm promising you now. For the hummingbirds, you're kind of in the middle. You have a little bit of luxury. Frankly, it's about 70 to 80% of us are hummingbirds. We don't really have an extreme. We kind of just wake up when we wake up and we sleep when we sleep. And it tends to be somewhere in the middle there. I would say to you, just get good rest. Make sure that you go to bed by, 11, 12. Try to get by 6 or 7. Get your 6, 7 hours in, maybe even 8. And that's pretty solid sleep right there. Because the importance of it is you will not be productive, near as much productive, if you don't get a solid night's rest. And you can go about 4 or 5 days, most people can, on lack of sleep, and then you'll crash. And your body going into that process over and over again, eventually it'll start breaking down. Where you'll go 5 days on 4 hours of sleep each. It's 20 hours over 5 days. And then you'll probably sleep for about 14, 15 hours. Or that last day you'll be so sluggish it might be pointless for you to even be up on a Saturday to try to go out. So focus on that a bit. Take a look at, when you feel comfortable waking up and when you feel comfortable going to sleep. And if your life doesn't match that, maybe it's time to make some changes. Even if that means changing careers, changing paths, talking to your loved ones, whatever it takes to help you feel your best you, it's very important. I strongly suggest that you make that a priority. This is Anthony, you are not alone. Hope you're having a great day. Hope happy after day Halloween, and I will talk to you all soon.